What up, Spec Nation? Empire Comics here, back with a new comic book day video. In this video, I'm going to show you my top books that are coming out this new comic book day, Wednesday, January 19th, 2022. This is a really heavy week. I got a lot of books this week. But before we get into the books, if you like hunting for low budget keys, weekly comic book hauls, CGC unboxings, and new comic book day spec buys, then click subscribe, smash that like button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any of my new videos. Alright, let's jump into the books. The first one's the honorable mentions. I have the first one, Regarding the Matter of Oswald's Body, issue 3 from Boom Studio by Christopher Cantwell and Luca Casalanguida. I read issue 1, I liked it. I haven't read issue 2 yet, but it's a really good series, so that's why I put it in my honorable mentions. And the next one I have is Crimson Cage issue 2 from AWA Upshot by John Lees and art by Ashley Carmack and Alex Carmack. The blood-drenched pro wrestling retelling of Macbeth continues. It's another one of those horror series. Those were really big last year. This one was pretty good. So if you're into that, you might want to look into this book. Alright, and the next one for honorable mentions is Animal Castle issue 2 from ABLAZE by Javier Dorson and Felix Delip. Issue 1 was a super hot book. It took off. So I'm putting issue 2 there on honorable mentions. Not sure how it's gonna go. And the story was okay, but I don't think I'm gonna keep it in the long run. Alright. And now we go into my cover picks. The first one I have is Catwoman issue 39 from DC. We got Catwoman on the stripper pole there. Enough said. And then we have the cover B by Jenny Frison. You know I get those Jenny Frison covers. And then we got the 1 in 25 cover by Sozamik. I'm a butcher this name up. Sozamika. That one is dope. This one's already selling for $150 to $200 in the secondary market. Alright, the next one for cover picks, I got Eternals issue 9. This is the Jim Shang headshot variant. If these are going to be the new headshot variants, I'm all in. I like these a whole lot better than the last ones. Alright, and the last one for cover picks is Ben Reilly Spiderman issue 1 from Marvel by Scotty Young. I really didn't know if I was going to pick up the Ben Reilly series. I like Scotty Young, so I opted for the Scotty Young variant. Alright, now we go to our number 1 issues. The first one up, which is the one everybody I think is looking forward to, is She-Hulk issue 1 by Rainbow Rowell and Roge Antonio and covered by Jen Bartel. Jennifer Walters, aka the sensational She-Hulk, is no longer savage and needs to put her life back together. That cover is super dope, man. And then we got the Adam Hughes variant, and then the Art Germ variant, and last but not least, the Scotty Young variant. Alright, next one we got is Silver Surfer Rebirth issue 1 by Marvel from Ron Mars and Ron Lim. The solicitation says they're back. Ron Mars and Ron Lim returning to tell a story set during their fan favorite run of Silver Surfer. Basically telling a story of Silver Surfer and Thanos teaming up looking for the reality gem. Then we have the Peach Momoko variant and the Headshot variant. Alright, next one for number 1 issues, we have X Lives of Wolverine issue 1 by Marvel. This is by Benjamin Percy, Joshua Cassara, and this covered by Adam Kubert. Pretty cool cover with a bunch of the different Wolverines in there. I think this is going to be weekly. The solicitation reads, the biggest Wolverine story of all time begins here, week 1. This one has a whole lot of covers. These are just the ones I like. This is the Mark Bagley variant. We got the Garson variant, the Peach Momoko variant, the Ron Lim variant, the Cassara variant. That looks super sick. And last but not least, the 1 in 25 Todd Nyok animation headshot variant. That one's dope. Alright, next for number 1 issues, we have Silk issue 1 by Emily Kim and Takeshi Miyazawa. You got Inyuk Lee on the cover there. That's pretty dope. It also has the cameo appearance of an ancient witch who draws the life force out of young people. The next one we have is Devil's Reign Villains for Hire issue 1 from Marvel by Clay Chapman and Manuel Garcia. I think it's going to be the first appearance of a new team of Thunderbolts, so that's why I'm picking this one up. Alright, and the next one for the number 1 issues is Batman the Knight from DC Comics by Chip Zdarsky and Carmine de Germancio. This is another retelling of Batman's origin. I think this is going to try to tie into that new movie, so that's why I picked this one up. It also has a pretty sick cover B by Greg Capullo. Alright, now to my picks of the week. We got Primordial issue 5 from Image Comics by Jeff Lemire and Andrea Sorrentino. The spaceship piloted by Laika, Abel, and Baker approaches Earth, but how and where will they land? Luckily, there is a familiar face hoping to help guide them home. $3.99 cover price. It's a pretty cool issue. It's a pretty cool story. We only have one more issue after this one, so if you're on it, don't forget to pick this one up. Alright, next we got Tmnt issue 125 from IDW by Sophia Campbell and Pablo Tunaka. The Turtles come face to face with a territorial group called the Punk Frogs. This is the first appearance of the Punk Frogs. That's why I'm picking this one up. I usually get the Eastman variant, but by the time of filming this, there was no picture available. Next one I have is ASM 86 by Zeb Wells and Michael Dowling. There's really nothing to say about it. I'm only picking it up because it is ASM. It is my main run. I'm hoping it gets better. That's all. But it does have a pretty cool homage variant coming by Mike McCone, and I'm definitely picking that one up. All right, next from Marvel, we got Avengers 52 by Jason Aaron and Juan Fragari, and the cover by Javier Garin. This is the all-new Masters of Evil are here. As you can see on the cover there, it looks like a whole new group of Masters of Evil. I had dropped Avengers for a little bit, but I'm back on it. I'm interested in seeing what they're going to do with this. All right, next one from Marvel Comics, we got Defenders issue 5 by Al Ewing and Javier Rodriguez. Doctor Strange's ragtag Defenders face their final trial in the third cosmos, where the concept of good and evil are locked in primal, eternal conflict. When the Max Raider's identity is finally revealed, will the truth be their salvation or their undoing? So according to solicitation, we're going to find out who the Max Rider is. $3.99 cover price, pick that one up. Next we got Miles Morales Spider-Man issue 34 by Saladin Ahmed and Michelle Bendadi. Miles and Shift need answers, but they must descend into the darkness of the Assessor's headquarters to find them. What untold horrors await the two Spider-Men? And what do the Assessor's plans mean for Ben Reilly and the Beyond Corporation? I've been on this volume since the first issue. I think it's pretty good and it's only getting better. Alright, next one we got is Moon Knight issue 7 by Jed McKay and Federico Sabatini. How do you fight someone that no one knows? Moon Knight is out for blood and he hits the streets armed only with a name, but he soon finds out that in the twilight half-world of New York City supervillainy, sometimes the streets hit back. And while he's fighting his way through the super crime underworld, he's better watch his back. In my opinion, Moon Knight has been one of the top books from Marvel last year, so I'm continuing picking this one up. And it has a pretty dope Raza variant. Alright, next we got Venom issue 4. The Villainous Life Foundation is back. Plus it has the first full appearance of Bedlam. We got a few covers for this one. We got the David Yarden homage variant and a John Boy Myers 1 in 25 variant. Alright, next we got Strange Academy issue 15 by Scotty Young and Humberto Ramos. I'm trying to pick this one up because it has the first cover appearance of Gaslamp, who made his first appearance in the last issue. Alright, next we got Hulk issue 3 by Donny Cates and Ryan Otley. This is Smash or Not Part 3 of 6. I still don't really know what Donny Cates has in store for the Hulk. I'm going to give it a few more issues to see what happens. This one's supposed to have the first appearance of like a new villainous Hulk. So if you're into first appearances, Donny Cates or the Hulk, pick this one up. And it also has a pretty cool headshot variant. Alright guys, that's all the books I have for this video. Thanks for sticking to the end. Let me know in the comments below what you're reading and what you're looking forward to pick up this week. And until next time, keep specking. Later.